Well, hey guys, we're going to hit the edge of these trees around the lake and see if we can catch some good slabs. If not, we'll probably hit that creek and see what else we can find. Let's see what we can do, guys. There he was. He bit a good thumper, but he let go awful quick, so we don't know. Get this untangled and we'll check it out. See what we can get over here. It was pretty quick on it. I don't know. That ain't exactly where it was, but try him again. About right in there is where I think I got that first bite. Let's see, there's some debris right out here in the middle. Got him. Oh, crappie. Oh man, he would have been a good one, but he's beat up pretty good. I'd say old Gar got a hold of him. Look at that, he got a bruise on him. Oh well, you're gonna do good, guy. Just go out there and eat it up. Here's the lure we're using today. It's a Johnson Beetle Spin. I put a gold perforated blade on there, size 2. 30 seconds jig head hook. We got a Bobby Garland jig on here. That's a baby shad, and it's bleeding shad is the color, and a live minnow. Locate that first crappie, and then when you start catching a few crappie, when you catch the first one, it causes a little reaction. It's like they pay attention to that. They say, oh, was there some food over there? And then you throw over there and another one comes over there and you get him too, and then the crappie is like, oh, there must be a school of food over here, let's go get some of it. And then you just keep on fishing them. Just keep on and keep on. They hear the splashing and the carrying on, and they'll come over here and jump on it too. But you got to get that initial fish to bite. Now if you have light scope, I'm sure you know you can target the fish where he's sitting at, but I don't have that option. Mine just takes a picture as you're going by, so we only can see what we can see temporary, and then if you try to come back, they're usually gone in shallow water. If you're in some deep water, sometimes they'll still be there when you turn around and come back, but most of the time I turn around, the fish has moved because it's too shallow. They see the boat, hear the trolling motor, and they just get out of here. Now if you're just bumping the trolling motor along and have some poles on the side trolling, you usually can pick up a couple because you're not directly over them. But if you're directly over them, you're probably going to scare them off. Let's see if there's a crappie in here. I actually think there's crappie in here too, but till we, oh, there he goes. Yeah, there's a crappie. There is crappie in here, mixed in them bass. That old guy's kind of borderline. I do want to see how long he is, just for the heck of it. Yeah, he's about 9.5. Later. I think if I was a crappie, I would be up in that area right there, kind of backed up, hiding away from everything. There he goes. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Hey, he's a good one too. That's a good crappie. Oh yeah, nice thick crappie. He got a little bruise on him, but not like that little one. That's a good one. We'll take him. I'm gonna try that again. see if we can get another one out of there right quick. Get a minnow. Yeah, guys, I hooked these minnows right behind the eyes. There's a hard spot right there. If you hook him there, these minnows, they stay on this beetle spin pretty good. So that's a good place to hook them. We might just catch us a crappie right there. There he goes. Oh, I missed him. I felt him, but I didn't get him. Get another minnow and try to get him. So close, I don't think I'm going to do too good. Let's see. If I don't touch the trolling motor, it's a possibility. There we go. Maybe you'll pay attention. There he was. Man, he's got my bait again. He's a nice crappie. I'm going to try not to move too much. He's right here on top of me. Man, it'd be nice to catch a big old slab right here. Right up against that. He yanked that minnow off and then he come back and got it. There he is. He's a pretty good one. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Man, that's a good one. Man, he's close to a pounder, but black crappie, we'll take him. I'm gonna be quiet because there might be another one in here. Pretty good crappie, and he hit that Strike King Mini King. I was testing it out because I kept seeing bass, but it's still working for crappie too. We'll take it. Crappie, another crappie on the old Strike King Mini King, and he went back. he got to go right back in the water. Try right here. There he goes. Oh, good one. Good crappie. Yeah, I'm going to try to get him in here. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, man. That's a good one. Yes, sir. We'll take him. Alright, we're back in our spot where we was catching them the other day, and let's see if we can pick off a couple in here. It's kind of sunny there now, but I caught one on the other side. I know that they're in the area. The only thing is the shade's up here closer to where I'm at, and they may be here. So let's just kind of fish the edge of the shade and see if they're in the edge. There he goes. He is in the edge of the shade. Or that one is. Yeah. Easy there, buddy. Oh yeah. Good eating crappie. We'll take him. If it was shady over there, they'd probably be biting like they did the other day. But the shade's right here. I'm on top of the shade, so they're probably right here. I keep slowing down real close to the boat to see, but like I just seen something right there by that tree. There he goes. Oh man, he let go. Bumped it and let go. Let's try that again. There he is. We'll jump back on it. Oh, that's a little bass. Well, that ain't what I'm after. Well, he was fun. Little bass. Later. All right. Some short casts. Oh, look at all the bait right there. No wonder them fishers in here. There he is. Hey, a crappie. And I lost him. I finally found a crappie and I lost him. Definitely a crappie zone right there. Catch a crappie. There he is. And I lost another one. That's 2 crappie in a row I lost. They're barely biting, to be honest. They're barely hitting it. And I know why. It's because of the front. But at least I knew he was there. Try another one. See if he's on. It's probably be a. There might be one at the edge of this side over here. There he is. Oh, there was another one. That's 3 I lost. Man, 3 crappie right there I've lost. But they are barely biting. So these fish are biting kind of light, guys. So what I'm going to do is put me a gold Colorado on there. Get that little silver beetle spin off of there. Put this gold Colorado on there. Just like that. It's tiny. It's like downsizing. You know, like you're downsizing a jig. We're going to still be using that 2-inch, and we're going to still be using a live minnow. So we're going to be having a big piece on there. But we're going to have a little bitty Colorado. And we're going to see if that thing, if they'll bite that a little better. So, and when I tie these on, guys, the strongest knot that I know that I hang on these beetle spins because of that double wire loop. If you want super strong that ain't going to slip, you just want to do a Palomar. That Palomar knot is excellent for strength. Now, I use a trilene and make me a little collar on there if it keeps getting wrapped around all the time. But you do this Palomar right there, and you got to pull real tight. Just get that on there and trim it up. Leave you just like 1/8 of an inch of a tag like that, and this baby's ready to go. That is the super strong knot, and it don't slip. Definitely one of the best knots for a beetle spin. The trilene knot, if you don't wrap them 8 to 10 times, they'll actually loosen back up. Maybe they're up in that pocket right there. They can get away from the bass a little bit. Let's see what we got. I think I got a crappie. Yep. Hey, maybe I found a pocket full of them. Alright. Yep, that's a black crappie. We'll take him. The bait was in here, so they was hitting it. There he is. Got it. Little crappie. I don't blame you for being over here away from them old mean old bass. He's a little guy, but he's pretty. Later. Alright, let's see what else we can get in here. So we found a couple crappie. Away from the bass, I think. Which, you know, we splash much and the bass will be all over here. They'll take over this whole thing. We seen the bait. So let's try it right here. Right here is a good spot too. That's getting close to them bass area though. But I seen all the bait when I come up here. I seen all the bait right in here. So I bet you there's 2 or 3 pretty decent crappie in here if I can get a couple more bites. Alright, there's some bait right here. Look here. See them little round circles? A little flicker? There's something wrong with this bait. Them little round flickers right there, that's bait. And I'm not sure what exactly. I think it's little minnows. Could be shad. But when you see that, there's fish there. Almost always. And let it sink below them, because the fish are down underneath and they're waiting for them to fall. Just like that. Oh wow, he went right up in that stuff. That's a bass. Another bass. And he beat up my beetle spin again. These old mean old bass. Later. But yeah, there's fish there, and these bass are following them around. See, there's bait all right there. Now they're right there, so you can bet money the bass are there. I don't know if the crappie. There he is. There's a crappie. Another little one. But yeah. Okay. Later. We'll go over there another time or two. But yeah, that is a big. Here's another one. I think that's a crappie. Nope, that's a bass. Oh. Yep, I'm putting these guys on the end of the video. Yeah, I want to watch some bass. Me catching a bunch of bass. They'll be at the end of the video. So when you run into a bunch of bass, you know there ain't gonna be no more crappie more than likely. Later. There's another one. That's another bass. Another one. He's just a little guy. Just a little guy, and he's hungry. Later. There goes another bass. Man, these bass are vicious today. Oh, vicious. Right. Another good one. Later. Yeah, there was a bite right there. There he is again. Oh, that's got to be a big bass. Or a pretty good bass. He's not a big giant one, but he's a big one. Good fighter. Yeah, that's a good one. Pretty bass. Yep. Good one. Later. Oh, there we go. We got crappie or bass. There he goes. It was a bass. Or was that a bass? I'm not sure. Let me try that again. Give him another try, because if it was a bass, he'll be still there. There he is. It was a bass. Oh, that's a good one. Definitely a good fighter. Come on. Those old bass like these old beetle spins, boy. Another good one. Hang on, buddy. Oh yeah. Another good one. He's a 2-pounder for sure. They are thick and solid. Look at that. Later. Let me get up in here and see if there's any up close. There he is. That's another bass. Another bass. Oh, these things are fun. It's kind of hard to get out of there. Oh yeah, another good one. Later. Didn't get a good. There's one. Another bass. Holy man, this is a good one. If I can get him in. He's pretty good. Powerful, powerful fish. Come on, open your mouth. There you go. Yeah, another good one. A lot of fun fighting going on there. Alright, later. I gotta give this another try right here, because I did see some bait fish up in here flipping. Maybe there's a fish. I don't know what that is. He might not be a bass. I don't know. No, that's probably a bass. That's another bass. Hey, there is some bass in here. This is gonna be a good pile of bass at the end of the video for sure. And there's another one. Later. There we go. If I was gonna say I could catch a crappie and the best, I only had one cast, it would be right there. That's the hot spot, or was the hot spot. Now it's probably, the bass probably run all the crappie off of there. I believe they have, because there he goes. Whoa, another bass. Yep, I would say the bass run the crappie off it. Another one. Another good bass. These are all good. I'd say they all about 2 pounders. I'll just go ahead and weigh one just to see. Maybe 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds. Zero this in. We just want to kind of get a guesstimate. 181. So yeah, they're averaging about, the bigger ones are averaging around 2 pounds. This corner right here, hopefully the bass ain't back in here. There's probably a couple crappie in here in this corner. Like I said, they might not bite because of that front moving in here. I thought they'd bite. I mean, stop before, but you can tell it's coming. It's about over top of me. But I was hoping maybe I'd catch another couple of crappie. And bass is still biting. We know that. If you cast where a bass is, now see there was something right there, a little wave. It's probably a bass, but it wasn't real aggressive, so I thought I'd cast just to see. There he is. Whatever it is, he's on there. If it's a crappie, it's a good one. I'm thinking that's probably a bass. Yep, another bass. Oh, he's a strong fish. He might push 2 pounds. Yeah, he's a fighter. Oh, he's a little more than 2. Oh wow, he's a solid 2, maybe 2.5. Okay, we gave him a little weight because he's a good one. Yeah, probably about 2.5, 2 3/4 possibly. Zeroed 240, 241. 241. He's a good one. Later. Stick is about in the way. Oh, there he is. Oh man. Whoa. Another bass. good fighter. Easy. Oh yeah. Another good one.